You can go in now.
Come in, son. Sit down. Here.
Well, what's this for?
You can read, can't you? Personally, I think Mr. Chapin is being extremely generous.
Mr. Chapin? Hey, what kind of a gag is this anyway? I didn't ask for any money. Look, I want my wife and I want to go home.
Nobody's keeping you here. You can go home. Alone.
Get this straight, Buster. I'm not taking any dough. Now, where's this guy, Mr. Chapin, anyway? I was told to meet him here.
I have complete authority to act for Mr. Chapin. He wants you to take this money and clear out.
What kind of a guy is that anyway? Don't he even want to meet his son-in-law?
Not now or ever.
Even if he got rid of me, Annie's gonna have a kid. Ain't she my kid?
Exactly. And that adds up to a serious crime.
What crime?
The girl is under 18. Did you ever hear of statutory rape?
I didn't even know she was jailbait, and I married her, didn't I?
When you had to. I don't think that'll impress the jury.
Is that what you want to arrest me for? Well, you just go right ahead. Juries ain't as dumb as all that.
Mr. Williams here is the district attorney. I think he knows a little more about juries than you do.
I don't care who he is. I'm calling your bluff, mister.
With your record.
What do you mean, my record?
Tell him, Lloyd.
2 arrests for petty theft.
That was 10 years ago.
Picked up on suspicion of armed robbery.
I was only 15 years old. I got mixed up with a bunch of guys. I didn't know what a...
Nice little bunch of professional gunmen.
I tell you, I haven't seen those guys in 10 years. I never even touched a gun
You
myself.
could always tell that to the judge. You see what you're up against, son? You could get as much as 5 years for this. And you play it our way, and you'll be clean, and you'll have... It's up to you, boy.
Well, you guys have really got it stacked against me, haven't you? This is a lot of money.
You can always tear it up.
What's that?
I said you could always tear up that check. Why don't you?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? What do you want me to do, go to jail and be a hero or something for what? Well, I never took any dough for... What would you call it? Escort work? Well, if you know any other rich babes who would like a little, you know what? Tell them I'm available at the same rate.
Get out.
Hey. Are you Mr...
Get out of here before I kill you. Where's Anne?
The doctor's with her.
Doctor? Is she ill? What's wrong?
Don't know. I was just talking to her as we agreed that I should, and...
Billy, is she all right?
Yes, she'll be all right. She had a miscarriage, that's all. Providential, isn't it, Edith? I called a nurse. An extremely discreet one. Harry can pick her up at this address.
Billy, I want to see Anne.
Later. She's under sedation. I hope she's asleep.
Telephone, sir. It's Mr. Slattery.
Tell him I'll call him back. No, I'll talk to him, Marion.
Mary, will you ask Harry, please, to pick up a nurse at that address?
Yes, madam.
Yes, Mike?
I thought you'd like to know that other matters all taken care of. Material evidence. There was a little Dutch JP over in Pennsylvania. I called some of my connections over there.
Well, I'm grateful to you, Mike.
Doing favors is my business, Joe. Even though this one involved the destruction of an official record. I've never done anything like that before.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike.
Good night, Joe.
Ann,
Is Charlie here?
he's gone, Ann.
Gone. Gone. He wouldn't go anywhere.
Please, Ann, dear. Please listen. He was no good. He ran out.
Ran out.
I gave him a chance. If he had torn up the check,
What check?
He took money, Ann. I offered him money, and he took it. I had to. I couldn't let you waste yourself, waste your whole life. I had to prove to you that he was worthless.
All right.
That's my good girl.
All right. It was going to be such a wonderful baby. Strong, noisy, dark, talented. Such a strange baby to be born at 10 North Frederick Street. I can't live here anymore. I'm going away.
We'll talk about it later when you're stronger.
No, it's all decided. Going somewhere. New York. Somewhere.
Yes, Ann. Good night. Good night, dear Ann. Good night, my lovely daughter.
Personally, I think we missed a bet. Could have had one good musician in the family anyway.
Gentlemen, this is my friend, Joe Chapin.
Mr. Chapin?
I think you know almost everybody here, Joe.
I think so.
And you all know Lloyd Williams, of course.
No, Lloyd. If you'll sit down, gentlemen, I think we're ready to begin.
Joe?
Now, Mr. Chapin, in this room, we're all realists. We don't kid ourselves, we don't kid each other. I don't exaggerate when I tell you that in this election, we could lose this state, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, the whole eastern seaboard. I think I can trust you not to repeat that. Nothing said in this room is for repetition.
We understand.
Now, Mr. Chapin, the party is deeply grateful for your extremely generous contribution. But please ask yourself, can we afford to gamble this year on a man who is not a proven vote-getter? Or, forgive me for saying this, on a man who has had an unhappy occurrence in his family that might become a public scandal at any time? Well, that's our question, and we're leaving the answer up to you. Of course, you don't have to give it to us right now. We can wait.
Gentlemen, I withdraw.
I told them, Joe. I told them class would tell.